You've definitely been bored before, but this time, it's different. Due to the coronavirus, we're all encouraged to practice social distancing. No more school, no more eating out, no more movies with friends, no more anything. Now you're sitting at home with nothing planned for the day, or week, or month, or 2 months. You feel like you need to do something to keep yourself occupied. You think doing something you don't want to do would be more fulfilling than doing nothing at all. This is what many people describe as being bored. With the COVID-19 outbreak in full effect, I'm sure many of you watching this have been looking at your phones more than you would like to, and you have more time on your hands than you know what to do with. So, what is boredom? Well, the origin of the word boring isn't that boring. The word bore likely originated from the job of boring holes of guns, which in the 1700s was very annoying, repetitive, and tedious work. In the late 1760s, bore, boring, and boredom became very popular slang terms. The official definition of boredom is the state of feeling dissatisfied or disinterested in one's surroundings, having nothing appealing to do, or feeling that a period of time is dull or tedious. Boredom often feels very underwhelming and lethargic. Boredom happens when you feel like you could be doing more, but your only resource is yourself. In 2020, there are more ways than ever to avoid boredom. Social media, sports, news. Nowadays, many people rarely let themselves be bored. This may seem like a good thing, but it really isn't. Constantly looking for entertainment is a very unhealthy way to live. On the other hand, studies show that boredom leads to increases in creativity and productivity, because it gives us more time to think and reflect. All of this free time is perfect for creating new habits and new goals. We'll also have more time to do meaningful things for ourselves and others. For example, fixing something, creating something, talking to relatives. After this whole coronavirus thing is over, and something finally comes around that you've been looking forward to, it's gonna feel more exciting, more fun, and more significant. So, how should we feel about being bored? Sometimes we just have to let our minds drift and relax and allow ourselves to be bored. But on the other hand, we can't be bored all the time. We need a happy medium. If you're still stumped with all this free time, here are 3 ways to help cure your boredom. Number 1. On a normal day, many of us get together with friends or relatives to keep in touch. Obviously, this isn't possible now because of an unusual, unprecedented occurrence. But FaceTime, Zoom, and Skype are all ways to help you stay connected and feel like you're physically together. Number 2. Even though there's no need for us to get dressed or go to work or to school, it's crucial for us to keep track of our normal schedules and not lose sight of our good habits. No matter what, you should still keep your morning routine consistent and wear the clothes that you'd normally wear. You might be thinking, what does this have to do with boredom? If you're in pajamas all day, you're more likely to lay around. Whereas if you take a shower and get dressed, you'll have the momentum to keep on being active and productive, and you'll have less trouble coming up with something to do. This is a great segue to my final tip. Tip number 3. Take advantage of the do something principle. Most people only commit to action if they feel a certain level of motivation, and most people only feel motivation when they have an emotional inspiration. The do something principle states that these steps, inspiration, motivation, and action, don't occur in a linear path. They're an endless loop, and you could start wherever you want. The YouTube channel Better Ideas has a really great video on this topic. So instead of waiting for the adequate inspiration or motivation to strike, just take action. Do something, anything. Take a shower, write in your journal, go for a walk, brush your teeth, meditate, clean out your oven, organize your sock drawer. Literally anything that involves you moving from that spot on the couch. This is a great way to give you the drive needed to take further action. Therefore, you're likely to do more throughout your day and feel less bored. To sum it all up, throughout these trying times, we should communicate with relatives and friends, keep up with our normal schedules and good habits, and utilize the do something principle. So get off your couch, out of your pajamas, and do something. But first, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I have new videos in the works and would love it if you could tune in. I work really hard on these videos, and it feels great seeing them come to fruition. If you watch all the way to the end, thank you. I really do appreciate it.